Hi there, thanks for tuning in to my channel. This video and the few that will follow have been pre-recorded, but due to circumstances I hadn't finished them yet. This time, let's check and repot the Cymbidiums I acquired around June 1st this year. Both species I currently grow have a huge distribution area in Southeast Asia, and the darkest part on the map is where their growing areas overlap. Although both species are warm growers, there are some significant differences between the two species. Cymbidium dayanum grows epiphytically and likes to grow in bright light, and because of its growth habit, it produces hanging flower spikes. Cymbidium ensifolium is a terrestrial species that grows in leaf litter on the forest floor. Its flower spikes grow upright. It likes more shady growing conditions. Both species are classified as medium-sized strap-leaved Cymbidiums. Let's start with unpotting the small, crappy seedling plants I got from a well-known German orchid supermarket. They are in compacted sphagnum moss, so I need to remove it carefully not to damage the roots, that is, if there are any alive. Compared to the crappy ensifolium seedlings, this flowering size Cymbidium dayanum I bought at Akerns. This is a nice sized division of one of their mother plants, and the price was the same as what I paid for those two seedlings. Not only the plant looks very good, but look at that beautiful root system. And since the bark's still good, I'm not going to mess with it and just pot it on. And to give the plants a boost, as I often do, I soak them for an hour in a light seaweed solution. This helps with reducing the stress from the repot. Since most Cymbidiums have long root systems, I will be potting them up in narrow, long pots. As a growing media, I will use the same mix that I use for my Paphiopedilum. It's airy and it holds humidity well, two things these Cymbidiums seem to like too. And after the repot, I put the plastic pots into tall, narrow ceramic pots to make sure they won't tip over. And a very high pot for the dayanum allows for the flower spike to gracefully hang over the rim of the pot if it ever decides to bloom. Now they can grow on all summer in my outdoor protected growing area, and all they needed after the repot is a good watering. For this I use plain RO water. And although the temperature in the sheltered area at that moment exceeded 34 degrees Celsius, it's shady and the humidity there is around 70 to 80%. This I achieve by putting large buckets with water underneath the shelving. For those who follow me, might remember that I had ordered one more Cymbidium ensifolium, an Alba variety. In that video I unpacked several boxes with orchids and ceramic pots. After a big cleanup, I repotted it in the same mix, but the plant itself were 3 pieces with some bad and rotten pseudobulbs that were buried in the pot. But now it can do its thing, grow on and hopefully flower someday. Here are all my Cymbidiums, only 3 plants belonging to 2 species, but even although they are medium-sized, they still will take up a lot of space when they have to come in for winter. So the update on August 21st shows that the previously repotted plants are doing well and growing, and the dayanum is throwing out a flower spike. Hopefully it won't blast due to the heat, but we'll have to wait and see. Thanks for watching, and if you're in Europe, don't forget to use your limited 10% discount voucher at Hetsuka-ran ORCHIDS. I'll be back soon with another video.